When I saw this for the first time last year, it blew my mind. But I've since found out that this game, Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore, was developed by the same person who did the remasters of the CDI Zelda games. So those HD remasters from 2020? Same team. I've been looking forward to this. And just the vibes I'm getting from the intros alone.
Kingdom of Faramore, no peace for an age. A beautiful, bountiful land.
Oh, it's beautiful.
By the royal Rockland family.
The pixelated subtitles and everything.
Tranquility could not last. Opposed to this peace was the evil demon lord Daimur, who amassed an army of evil in an effort to conquer the land and plunge it into eternal darkness. Driven
Oh
by
boy.
greed and power, several defected to Daimur's cause, like Duke Nodelki, lord of the island nation of Amalog. Long battles ensued, with hope fading from the hearts of the people. In a desperate measure, the king and his royal advisor, Wagram, directed an assault upon Daimur's lair in the country of Ocarin. After clearing a path, the Princess Arzette and an unlikely hero, Dale, confronted the Demon King. As Dale distracted Daimur,
This is beautiful.
Arzette, well-versed in both sword
The artwork is so nice.
imprisoned the Demon King in the Book of Ocarin, a magical prison controlled by the Jewel of Faramore. Upon Daimur's capture, his dark army was vanquished, ensuring victory for the forces of good. Upon each use, the Jewel of Faramore shatters. Following Daimur's defeat, the king ordered each of the 5 jewel shards to be guarded at separate locations in perpetuity. After the war's end, the traitorous Duke Nodelki was sentenced to a lifetime of hard labor. Dale retired as a bard on the spoils of his adventure. Princess Arzette continued to train, swearing to uphold what they fought for. To that end, peace persisted in the Kingdom of Faramore for a little over a decade.
Okay. Welcome, Matzo, Inuyugi Hakusho, Lizard, Jacob, welcome! This is Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore. I received a key for this game from Keymailer. This game was produced by CDI Software. Get it? CDI? Because this is a huge love letter to the Philips CDI Legend of Zelda games. So Link, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. Could you turn the game audio up a wee bit? I can. It's getting the balance right in my ears, so I'll reduce the volume in my headphones a little. Okay, language, English, subtitles on, PC options, full screen on, VSync on. I'm happy with how this is going to be. Oh, was there an Xbox event? I was going to cover it, wasn't I? So, normal mode, standard difficulty. Casual mode, easy difficulty. Health drops are present, weaker enemies. Let's have a look at our achievements. Finish tutorial, complete all side quests. Finish the game with no health upgrades. Finish the game with 100% completion. You got to do at least 2 playthroughs. Complete all side quests. Looks like there isn't anything specifically pointing to the difficulty, so I'm going to do it in casual mode.
10 years of scrubbing floors, finding these jewels.
I love it!
No easy task, but now
It looks just like the CDI games. It's beautiful.
I have returned. Nodoki, for freeing me, I offer
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Exchange for thy soul.
Of course, Master.
Very good. Henceforth, you'll have the power to crush your foes in my name. Now, on to other matters. Master! My trusted servants, I am pleased you've not forgotten me. Take each of these shards and guard it with your life.
I love it. It's so ugly. It's spot on.
My revenge will be unforgiving. The punishment.
Game is still very quiet. Okay.
This kingdom will be mine.
I'll deal with that when I've got gameplay.
Your Majesty, our worst fears have come true. Daimur and his minions have returned.
That's impossible. What about the Jewel of Faramore?
Oh, our vigilance waned. The jewel shards are with the enemy. Ah, easy peasy. We just gotta get the jewel back together and trap him in that old book, right? If only. A dark fog has enveloped the land. It prevents our approach. Your eyes cannot see daylight out there.
What about the sacred beacons? They weakened Daimur before.
I'm afraid that due to complacency, they've been left unlit.
Oh well, what can we do?
Well, as you know, only a member of the royal family can rekindle the beacons.
I'm ready.
Well, I'm not.
Another issue. My scouts report sightings of dark tapestries that impede critical paths.
Oh, not a problem. My ancestors hid sacred candles throughout the kingdom that can burn these tapestries.
That settles it then. Another fun adventure for me to stay out of.
Where must I go?
I placed teleportation scrolls throughout the kingdom that you may use, so long as the dark fog around them has been dispelled.
I'll be leaving then.
Good luck!
Get back before dinner!
Be safe, my daughter.
Want to defeat Daimur? Let's get started.
Okay, let's turn it up a little bit more. I feel like the volume issue is more likely to be an OBS thing, so I'm going to try and crank it up a little bit in OBS.
Move left or right to start running. Press jump to leap. Jumping into action.
Can I do the duck walk? I can do the duck walk!
Press attack to slash your sword. Hey, you have a smart sword. It interacts with both objects and people. It hurts only those that aren't friendly. Get some bombs by slashing that bag. Press item to use items. Try bombing some columns.
The voiceover is great! Is it the original Link? Because it sounds a lot like him.
Moving up allows you to enter doors and climb ladders. Go in that door. You can crouch by moving down. Moving while crouching lets you duck walk. This old trick gets you into tight spaces.
They call it a duck walk in this as
Your
well.
mouse holds you
I love it!
You can select items here, view your quest status, and set options. So much space, huh? Some paths are closed to you until you have the right tools. Keep that in mind while you explore.
It's so smooth as
Remember to
well.
light sacred beacons. They'll open new areas, so be sure to find them.
This has so much soul.
Teleportation scrolls allow you to exit to the world map quickly. Go ahead, take off. Well, what are you waiting for?
I love this.
Defeat Daimur and have some fun.
Point of interest, beacon lit, candles, bonus cleared, hidden coin found, all items collected, jewel shard found. Okay. Oh! Jammin'! Oh, this is so good. I can confirm there is a shopkeeper, and he is very, very Morshu-icular. So look forward to that. This game wears all its influences on its sleeve, and I love it. And unlike the games on which it is based, it's actually quite playable. But it would be. It's built by the same person who did the remastered versions of the Zelda CDI games back in, what, 2020? Was it that long ago? So it is going to be mechanically fantastic, because those were mechanically fantastic. And these backgrounds are great too, because you can actually see where the platforms are. You can tell what's meant to be a platform. It's not entirely clear on the CDI Zeldas where you can stand. Ow! Douchebag. I love that you've got, like, the cartoon zap when you kill enemies as well. It's perfect. Sorry I keep gushing over this, but this is so good! So that's some sort of teleport. Oh, close all the doors. Hey, this is Hotel Mario.
Time's up.
Did I get it? I hope so. Obviously can't destroy that yet. It's got such soul.
Oh, great. They finally sent someone to kill me. Alright, make it snappy. I'm sure you got places to go, other people to kill.
No. Who would do that?
Oh, my name is Cypress. I want to move into town, but the mayor thinks I'm a monster man.
I don't think that.
Really? You don't think I'm a disgusting rabid mutt? You think you could convince the mayor to let me move in then, and stop thinking I'm the wolf among us?
Wolf Among Us? Oh no. That's like two references on top of each other. This music's so good. Is that like a health refill? Alright, okay. I've taken so much damage, there's no way I'd have done this on normal. The amount of hits I'm taking. Oh, I can't do anything in there yet. Oh! I actually had that thing that happens in Zelda CDI, where I couldn't tell where a platform was. I think that was my fault, though. No, nothing up there. Needed to check, you know, could have been like a secret room. There better be a waterfall in this game, and there had better be a cave behind it. Otherwise, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm loving the falling leaves in the background. It's a nice little touch. It isn't necessary, but it's a nice little touch. I like it. So far, I'm just stunned by just how beautiful this is. Some of this animation is just... It's wow.
Golly! It's Arzette!
Ho ho! You've already lit a beacon!
I doubt the rest will be that easy. Any new info?
Indeed. My scouts have reported blockades enchanted with color magic.
Have you ever seen Pizza Tower? Yeah, I wanted to play it, but...
You'll need a tool that can fire magic of
there were
the
no
same
opportunities
color.
that I could take advantage of at the
Right.
time.
Something else I have to find.
Careful, Arzy! Don't get red in the face!
Ugh, tell me there's only one color to deal with.
To my knowledge, there are 3 types of color magic.
3!
Don't look so blue, princess!
I'm going back now.
I mean... Eventually I'll check out Piss Towel, but it's getting an opportunity to check it out.
Mayor, please grant Cypress Town citizenship.
That beastly brute! That snivelly hound! Here in my Pulchra Demon? Never!
You know, my smart sword doesn't hurt friendly folks. You're not being very friendly.
Citizenship to Mr. Cypress granted. Ahoy hoy!
Hey! Cyprus is approved. Yeah, the entirety of this game is heavily influenced by, specifically, the 2 Zelda games on CDI and Hotel Mario. I say the 2 Zelda games on CDI because I don't really consider the third one to be a Zelda game, even though it's more Zelda-like than the first two.
Iceland is the safest place in the land, and rabble-rousers and mischief-makers have no quarter with me.
The Crown is ever grateful for your service. Anything to report?
Rumors speak of strange scrolls that allow you to teleport to special areas.
Special areas?
Places that test your mettle and reward you with riches. Oh, if I could teleport, I'd find these scrolls and... Halt, ne'er-do-weller!
Charming.
Oh, Your Grace. At ease, Univore. Did I surprise you?
The good kind of surprise. Not like running out of supplies. You don't want to be caught without a bomb in a hard place.
I'll remember that. Keep up the good work.
Yes, Princess. I surely... Ah!
Oh my god, there's so many people in here!
Hey, want one on the house, princess?
No, thank you. Say, that's a smith's anvil behind you, isn't it?
Ah, yes. I was a great blacksmith in a past life. I dreamed of forging the ultimate weapon. But alas, those days are gone.
Please, go on.
Well, this dream weapon needs refined chains and sacred oil. Problem is, they're impossible to get. The oil's kept by some unbeatable wizard in a dungeon, and I have no idea about the chains. I'd go investigate it myself, but you know, I am but a mere small timid man. A great big muscular warrior is what we need.
Well, I'll get the oil and find the chains for you.
You know, I couldn't ask.
Yes, but you're not asking. I will do this. Anything else?
Oh, here's the key to the dungeon with the oil. Good luck with that. My only tip is to help folks in need. That'll probably steer you on the right path.
So I'll get something from Cyprus that'll help with that.
You got an eye for beauty, don't you?
I suppose.
I lost my husband in the war. He was turned into a creature, got bombed. Boom! Shook the whole room, I tell you. He never gave me the jewelry I wanted. Bring me something starry, will ya? In return, I have something to quench your thirst.
A little bit distracted. I've started taking oat milk instead of regular milk, right? But oat milk is really only good for like 5 days in the fridge before it starts to separate into everything you put it in. So I'm trying to coalesce all the milk back together so it stays in a solid form. I don't think I'll go back to regular milk from now on.
Hey, look everyone! It's the princess!
I'm pretty sure they can see me.
Yeah, but you always gotta be mindful of what's around you. If you see anything nasty coming your way, you gotta knock it away with your weapon.
I love this guy! He's great! He's just like me, for real, for real.
Howdy there, stranger. I take it you're on a quest.
Right. Apologies for the hole.
Oh, no worries about that. I could use a little sunshine in here anyway. If you dig further down, maybe I can finally get some plumbing in here too. You know, an adventurer has got to explore all curiosities.
Curiosities?
Yeah, cracked walls, strange spaces. Investigate them. Of course, you don't seem to be afraid of throwing those bombs. I once even heard of a hero finding a cooked turkey leg on a wall.
Love it.
Seasoned to perfection, the legend says. Yeah, you might even find a few coins hidden away by portly old fools. Keep your eyes peeled, you hear?
Thanks. I'll do my best.
That's the spirit.
This game is so charming. I think I'm in love. Okay. This guy had better be like Morshu.
You struck luck, my friend. These wares aren't elsewhere. My goods will improve your fortunes, so long as you improve mine.
Okay. Sorry, Arzette, I don't give credit.
Whoa, this isn't a charity, friend. Pay with something, will ya? You'll pay one way or the other.
I get what you're saying, Hollow. That the cutscenes in the actual Zelda CDI games are a little bit punchier than this. They're definitely taking advantage of A, the nostalgia, and B, that they've got a lot more space to work with than the games on CDI did.
Isn't the world just so bleak?
I wouldn't say that.
It is! Oh, I resolve to see all colors, not just what these puny eyes can show me. I will alchemize these shrimp goggles. You'll see. Or, rather, I'll see.
Also, there is great potential with this game for memes, and it's very clear that they're channeling into that, hoping that some quality memes will come out of this game, so they've deliberately gone to the effort of making these cutscenes so ridiculous.
If you ever need something special done with that little sword of yours, just drop by and I'll give it a shellacking.
So that's more in tune with how short Zelda cutscenes would have been on CDI. It's a bit more in tune with how long those cutscenes would normally be. It's like an alternate universe launch title for a second-gen CDI. I like that! Oh, that's where they go. Okay. I like that it kind of gives you an advice on where to go next. Oh yeah, I should help Cyprus. Now I've got the deed that says he can live in town. Where was he? Was he at the end of this area? I'm trying to remember. It's not an excuse to just hear this music again, though. I am glad I'm hearing this music again. And now I know what I'm doing with this. Yeah, those mini games are very sort of Hotel Mario inspired. It's a nice touch. This honors both the Zelda titles and the CDI Mario titles. Okay, friendo, you're allowed. You're allowed in.
Citizen of Faramore Town.
Really? I can't believe it! Thanks! Oh, right! Have a lantern.
Gay Luigi?
You around, kiddo?
I got a lantern! Light up dark areas so long as you have lamp oil? Rope? Bombs? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. I like that they're called rubies in this as well. It's so on the nose, it's beautiful. Oh gosh. That's a lot of damage there. Took a lot of damage, rather. Lost a lot of health. I can English, I promise. It is my first language. Arguably. Did I actually go all the way right before? What is here? Oh yeah, it's lamp oil! Yeah, I heard that the writer for Suikoden 1 and 2 passed away. He's not going to get to see the new Suikoden. That's it. Euden Chronicles. Don't have enough sacred candles to dispel the barrier. Okay. Well, this seems very sort of cave-like, so this is probably where I'll need some lamp oil.
A cave system's nearby. Throw a bomb and you'll be spelunking in no time.
I'll take a look.
I'm keeping an ear out for Vinny Vinesauce. I definitely haven't heard him yet.
Make it back. Take this. If you use rope in dark places, you'll escape back to safety.
I appreciate it.
Escape rope. It's just not quite right. It should be escape route. Because the platforming's better in this, it's less painful to play this. One thing I have noticed so far is a lack of enemy variety. Two areas and they both had the same enemy types in them. Have they changed the way the ropes work? Like, I don't remember them being for a quick exit on the CDI Zeldas. Well, I am confused. Maybe I'm not meant to come here yet. Reset me. Anju Desert. That's a... Hold on, that's a, how many of these are actually Zelda character names? Oh, just Anju. I was about to say, are they all named after Zelda characters? There might still be, I just might not know a Kreese or a Cyrus in Zelda. It might exist. Finally, I'm home and you're playing the dude's new game. Yeah. Badass. I can't believe that limited run games, after all the things I've said about them in the past, would be a-okay with giving me a key for this. I'm stunned. Everything I've said comes from a place of love. You're critical of the people you love when they do bad things. And, you know, somewhere behind me is my limited edition of Phantom Breaker, Omnia. from limited run games. But yeah, I'm stunned even after all the things I've said about him, that they've given me a key. I appreciate it.
Got rubies.
Yeah, got rubies. But this is great. So far, I'm just loving this. I've had a grin from ear to ear the whole time. This is right up my street. And the amount of influence Zelda CDI has had on this, the amount of influence it wears on its sleeve is beautiful. I love it. It's got so much soul. That. Give me that. What's that? I haven't come across one of them before. Oh, it's a switch. Oh, it's made a fairy appear in the center. Don't think I can quite reach that fairy yet. Ah!
Allow me to heal you.
All right.
As a reward, how about some fairy dust?
She looks like she's been hitting the fairy dust. Right, okay. So that's part of a fetch quest or trading sequence. Loving this so far. Oh, I need the pink magic to get up there. Can't hit that beacon without it. Son of a... Oh. I can't kill the red enemy. At least not yet. Maybe I need something to be able to do it. Oh, that one's locked off. I need the pink magic so bad. I need it bad, bad. I need it bad. Oh, yeah. If this game had... Oh, minimizing... Don't worry, that's a my PC thing. And I'll probably never figure out what causes programs to minimize. But I wish they didn't do it. That's caused some VSync since it minimized. Some Like, the refresh rate for the game has dropped. It might fix itself in the next area. Again, it's not the game's fault, it's my PC's fault. It seems to have recovered. Whatever it is, it's got to be some kind of background process. Maybe it's some scammer team viewing into my PC. Oh, it's you hacking into my PC. I've said, warn me before that happens. Yeah, whatever was happening in the background has stopped now, because the game is back to its correct frame rate. Weird! One day I'll figure out what's doing it. Alright. Yeah. My view is right. Right, okay. I see. You already know where on the Discord that would be posted, so it's fine. This is so good! Locked? Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. That's a relief. I didn't want to use an escape rope. Okay, who's this I am mean-looking mofo?
I found some fairy dust.
Oh, terrific. Thank you, dear Royal. Let's see. I call it le intelligent gun. It will shoot couleur magique. Like your sword, it only hurts unfriendly creatures. Here, you can have it, mon princess.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, almost forgot. The gun's powered by souls. Anytime you slay an enemy, look for its feu d'alarme. It's soulfire. Here's 50 souls to start with.
Thanks.
Bonne chance, princess. Now to my next invention.
Shoot projectile magic and destroy red-colored barriers and enemies as long as you have ammo. Okay.
May I?
Of course.
It's beautiful.
A vast universe, but our world is a speck.
Puts it all into perspective, huh?
Your interest has made my day. As a gift, take some cosmic jewelry, courtesy of the stars.
They're almost as bright as you, Odie.
Ah.
I'm gonna get rid of that red barrier I saw here, and listen to the amazing music again. Although I swear that's not the reason why I came here. Faux d'alarme is a poetic way of referring to what drives you in life. It's a literal fire soul. Oh, right! Is that what it translates to? Literally, fire soul. Clever! This music's so good. I swear I'm not here just to hear the music again. But I kind of am here just to hear the music again. Ah, literally the fire in your soul. Oh, I see. Clever. Oh, ranged weapons make some of these rooms a bit easier. Right, I've already done that one. I don't think I can do it again and get more rubies, because there's a tick on it. I can? Okay. Wonder if I still get the reward.
You won!
It just says I won, and I didn't get any rubies, so you only get the reward once. Fair dues. I don't like that there's more things enemies drop now that aren't money, because the money is more useful. Got tons of souls. Right, so this rock I destroyed, there was some pink barriers down here, yeah. Fit for frog royalty. Well, if I know anything about frogs, Vinny is probably the voice of the frog. Because let's face it, frog sauce. I'm hoping specifically for Don'ty, Arzette, you are best in game. But it'll probably be another one of Vinny's voices. But I'm hoping for that one. You give me frog. You give frog fly. Ooh.
Here to challenge me? What behooves you to... Ugh, cease this laughter. You will suffer. Nay, you... Enough! Rein it in! Come here! Stop horsing around!
Let's see. Bombs. Whatever that is. Mortar scrolls. Oh, you bought one of my music scrolls. Finally someone with taste. How about a live performance? No, maybe next time then. Music scrolls. Oh, his name's Mortar! Not Morshu, but Mortar.
I say, what a lovely day in the kingdom.
Yeah, fighting Daimur is great. Haven't you noticed his return?
Oh, that dreadful villain. Heavens to Betsy, I just want to get back to the ballroom.
I declare this the safest place in the land.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Is that Vinny?
I declare this the safest place in the land. Rabble rousers.
No. Trying to figure out which one is Vinny is gonna drive me nuts. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's hard to tell when there's a new one, and there's one I haven't seen yet. There's definitely something here I'm supposed to see, because there's an exclamation mark on the map screen. Oh, there's barriers, isn't there? Yeah.
Welcome to the kingdom's finest library. Our volumes cover all manner of subjects. Please help yourself.
Do you have anything on Daimur?
Well, you would ask about that. No, and if I may be so bold, I'd say this mess could have been avoided if the Book of Ocarin was kept by a skilled librarian like myself.
Skills? Like prioritizing the romance section?
Quiet, you miserable wretch!
Well, why not prioritize the romance section, you know? Gotta have all the Mills and Boone together. How can I get around this? It's a different color magic to the one I have anyway. There's a big wait list at your local library for romance novels. Well, you know, in Canada, it's very cold and it snows all the time, you know. Sometimes you need the warmth of a good romance novel. Exactly, you know where I'm coming from, like a steamy romance novel, yeah? Right, there was a pink barrier earlier into this stage. Yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, that would have saved me coming down here. Also, I pressed the wrong button. Done that one. Yeah, it would have saved me coming through here. Oh well. If there was a button to quickly switch between what I had equipped, that would, that'd be nice. Rather than having to go to the pause screen. It depends how many things there are. 6? Yeah, you can have a button that cycles through them. Let me have a look, see if that's a thing. You can't access the control options from here. Right, okay. I don't get any more pixie dust for rescuing her, I don't think. Yeah, here we are. Finally, a second beacon.
Any news?
The forces of evil underestimated your prowess. I believe they may fear you.
Ha! Well, they can join the club.
Where's my father?
His Majesty requests your presence.
Oh boy!
Alone!
Father?
I'd hoped to see you, Arzette. I'm not long for this world.
Oh no!
It'll soon be up to you to lead Faramore.
Don't talk that way. Even if it were true, I can't lead a kingdom.
You will lead this kingdom to its best days. I'm certain of it.
I must return to my quest. Goodbye, Father.
You should go see a doctor. If your tears are that dark blue, you got a problem. Okay. If there's going to be a frog, it's going to be here. And I suspect any frog in this game to be voiced by one Vinny Vinesource. This makes the most sense. Ah, your shooter. Okay, here he is. This has got to be Vinny Vinesource. It has to be. Why would it be anybody else?
As they say, bon appetit.
Yeah, it's got to be him.
Exquisite. Quite. Now I shall partake in a stroll.
I didn't get to hear his initial cutscene because I already had the item for him. But yeah, that was definitely Vignot. Ah, blue tears would be like you drank too much colloidal silver. Yeah. There's people who swear by that shit. It's not proven to help at all. I mean, they can do them, sure, but it's dangerous stuff. It turns you into Papa Smurf. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to, the guy whose skin turned blue. He was affectionately known on the internet as Papa Smurf. Because of the poisoning. So enemies that are a certain color magic, you have to dispel the magic from them to be able to deal damage to them. Okay. Ugh. Drinking mercury, not quite. Colloidal silver which is basically silver in a mixture you can drink. That's the colloidal part. There are people who swear by that stuff.
What a pretty garden.
Oh, you're too kind, lady. Too bad I can't plant anymore. Me darn shovel broke.
Don't worry, I'll find you a new one.
Oh,
Find me a new shovel and I'll bury you in the garden myself, dearie. I get what you're referring to, but I'm trying to figure out why you're referring to that, Matzo. Go to the training zone. Did you think the voice sounded similar? Wrong button. Like an exaggerated kids show voice. Yeah. Yeah, I hear it. Third beacon already. Seems like there wasn't much time between beacons 2 and 3, but there was a lot of time between beacons 1 and 2.
Father! Ah, Arzette.
That was quick.
You're here.
What's wrong? What happened?
Nothing, my daughter. It's simply the end of my journey. I'm going to meet...
He's off to Sovngarde.
Don't cry, Arzette. I've lived a long, fortunate life. I have no regrets. Rogram, your service to the kingdom pales only to our friendship. Dale... I'm glad you're here. Arzette, your Faramore's future.
He doesn't actually have anything nice to say about Dale. Oh, I love it.
I love you too, Father.
He doesn't have anything nice to say about Dale. Oh my god, Draven. I'm keeping the jokes clean today.
I'll end it for good.
I would have made like 1,000 references to how incredibly attractive Arzette is, but I've held back. Think you could help me out? I'd like to find each color of rock that falls throughout the kingdom.
If you ever need something special done with that little sword of yours.
Yeah, okay. Clearly not yet.
Isn't the world just...
Yeah. Trying to figure out where to go, because there's a point of interest here. Maybe Wolf Guy's got something new to say. Or maybe there is a way to figure out how to get through, I do have one regret. In 1998, McDonald's released a special promotional sauce. The Mulan Szechuan sauce. Our princess, charmed as ever, I must apologize for hopping away in such a brisk fashion during our previous encounter. I dare say that was the best insect dipped in precious metal I've ever partaken in. Ah, the memory of that indulgence is awakening my hunger yet again.
Howdy there, stranger.
Okay.
My only tip is to help folks in need. That'll probably steer you on the right path.
Oh, you're a doll! They're so
Ah! You gave the earrings to her.
A hero gave me this canteen. Drink from it, and it'll renew your spirits. Ta-ta!
Is that like a health upgrade? Ah! It's a heal. That would be useful if I wasn't playing on casual mode.
Hey, look everyone! It's the princess!
Love that guy. He's great. So I can buy refills for it in the shop. Oh yeah, I see it. Don't have enough though. This music reminds me of that one MIDI in Windows XP called town.mid. You know the one I'm talking about? Alright, might as well do some exploring then. Chilenax Peaks. Alright, now I know I have to collect those for a quest. This is just so solid. This is so solidly put together. This is so solidly crew. So solid crew. Wrong button. Ooh, a key. Three candles, okay. Yo, it's Elsa!
This place? It's too chilly for you, don't you think?
I'm looking for jewel shards.
I too seek treasure. In warmer places. If you find the crystal of refraction, bring it to me.
Why should I?
My dear, if you wish to scour cursed places for jewels, you better come well prepared. I can give you protection against evil energy, if you help me.
Hot. What? Nothing. Nothing. Break the targets! Kind of reminds me of the minigames from Genesis Aladdin.
Got rubies.
This area is filled with evil energy. Right, okay.
Radical. It's royalty.
Aren't you a little warm?
You can't beat the heat. Oh, it's pretty gnarly in the volcano. Only reason why you'd want to go down there is for your spirit. Know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Tubular.
Feel like I should recognize the voice, but I don't. Balls. Oh shit! Oh shit, bugger fuck! Oh no! It's Hilltop Zone all over again! I gotta get out of here. I'm clearly not meant to be here yet. Music here is great too. Maybe I get something that lets me walk on water, or I get something that lets me pull items towards me. Oh, this is pleasant too. Right, that's obviously the indicator that I shouldn't come here yet, because I don't have the blue magic. Maybe I can get a few candles now, and maybe that's what I've got to do. Let's get a few candles. Wrong one. Wrong button. That's right. Wasn't there something down here I couldn't get? Yeah. Right, so yeah, the candles are used when I use them to destroy barriers. They are a finite resource. Ooh. Break the targets again. Okay. Seems like the goal of this area is to just keep going lower. I missed all of this my last time through. Because I didn't realize I could go lower. But now I know. This magic ring protects against projectiles. Ah! Handy. It does slow me down when using it. But there doesn't appear to be a limit to it. Right, okay. There's no point in using my lamp oil just to get to an exit when I know where it is. So the ring isn't much use on its own. That's right. The pink wall up here. Oh, it's taller. So I've had a couple of those mini games repeat. Wonder how many varieties there are. I will definitely be coming back to this one. I will definitely be coming back to this one. This ticks so many of my boxes. It helps that the platforming is just really smooth and intuitive. Like, it's as simple as a CDI game would have been. Down to the, like, one button for jump. But it feels way more fluid. I want to get up there because there's a candle on the other side. I assume I can could just get to the other side of this cave. Nope. Two. I don't have two. Don't I? No. If I had two, I could go that way. I take it they're in front of every boss encounter. So all I gotta do is find another candle, and then I can at least fight the second boss. And I know where the third boss is. Or rather, I know where a 3-candle banner is. I feel like I must get a double jump at some point. There's a few things that are just outside of my reach. But if I had a double jump, I would be able to get to. I've already been here. I don't think I would have missed anything. It's a candle. Oh, I need it. I get up that high. Again, it's got to be a double jump. That's the only thing that makes sense. What did you want again?
What a pretty garden.
Don't have it. I'm sure if there was something pink last time, I would have found it. So I already came here with the gun. Ah! I like that these areas are much wider, because the CDI could really only handle about a screen and a half due to its abysmal video RAM. So it's kind of wild to have areas this wide. Yeah, it was the beacon and I already got it. I reckon there's more stuff in the caves that I haven't found. No. Oh. I haven't been this way yet. Aha! Got one! Well, I know where I can use two. That's in the, Increase Canyon? Wow, I'm already all the way down at the bottom where the ring was. It was a little ways into the stage. And I guess I'll get some sort of power-up, maybe? Maybe the double jump, because I feel like there's a double jump in this game. Okay, let's do it. Now, if my hunch is right, those doors protect the boss.
A scarecrow?
Yeah.
I am more than just a mere scarecrow. I can teleport.
You can't leave here, can you?
No, but if I please Daimur, he'll surely boast of my power.
You know, I could teach you.
Wise, prepare to be shocked.
Conrad. Oh, Conrad! I get it. That's clever. This ring kind of makes this boss trivial.
That's enough. Oh, put me down! Put me down! Wait, get me up! Get me up!
Caw! Princess, I can't thank you enough.
I should be thanking you.
Macaw! No,
You gave me the courage to face my greatest fear. You pushed me to push him off. Allow me to teach you to move like a crow. Good. I must be off. There are more crows to liberate.
Evade like a crow with this move. Press down and jump to use. Oh. But what practical use does that have? What's the use case for that move? What's the use case for that? If I picked up anything else, there was a lady who wanted something from me. So I could survive here for more than 10 seconds. I think the issue here was there was like a billion things that were a different color than the ammo I had. Oh, that's right. I couldn't progress any further because of the water. Why would that work? Let's see if I can figure out that library. It's got to be a double jump of some description, hasn't it? Hmm. There needs to be like a fortune teller you can speak to that tells you where to go next. A lot of things in this game are just plain hidden. Like, good old-fashioned hidden. And you have to find them before, you know, you can progress. Can I pick an old candle up? Can I pick an old flame up? Because that candle is not showing as collected now. I think it was a nice touch that this released on Valentine's Day of all days. Right, so 250 is the maximum amount of souls you can carry at any one time. Don't know why I'm bothering to try and jump that when I have an item that blocks it. 3 new versions of Carnival dropped. Maybe one of them is good. So the version on the album sucks. I understand why people like it. Like, I get it. And I liked it a bit more on my second listen, but... a fan of Carnival, I am not. The new mix, Hooligan and Acapella. Ooh, I could really use that sample from Carnival. That opening sample. That'd be quite nice, that would. Yeah, there's a candle up here that I can't get. Because presumably, you get a double jump of some description. So coming here was a waste of time. Ah, the Inter Milan fan club. Right. I did wonder where that sample was from. Go, 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 go. I did wonder. It's a good sample. It's a brilliant production. I really do like the backing track. Oh, 500 is the max money you can hold. Okay. I'll have to go buy that record then. Ye rocked up and recorded it with them, so it's not a sample. It is still technically a sample, because he sampled the Inter Milan fan club. But I get what you mean. It's not like from a live performance or a recording somewhere. It was a sample specifically recorded for the track. Interesting. I didn't know it was specifically recorded for Carnival. Can't get rid of that, huh? So that's not the way.
I say.
There's obviously something I can get in one of the areas that I haven't gotten yet. That ends in failure. That, there's a wall I can't break. Let's try the peaks again. Did I collect this one yet? Yeah, I did. I'm so lost. Like, maybe there's a cracked wall that I'm not noticing, because all the walls in this area are cracked. Keep a closer eye out. Just in case there's something patently obvious that I'm missing. Alright, that was the minigame, which I've done. Oh my god. That put me, yeah, at the start of the area. Right, okay. At least the enemies haven't respawned. Right, the 3 candles is up there. At the top of the peak. Again, if I had some sort of double jump. Right?
This place. It's too chilly for you, don't you think?
I'm gonna have to risk the volcano. The scary volcano. There we go. That's what, 2? 1. Right. A draining sound. Oh, can't make it there. Oh, right, okay. I had to drain it to be able to drop down. Right. Now it's starting to make a bit more sense. This is definitely the level I needed to explore more. Or at least one of them. There's another candle. Sweet. Something down there. Something blue. Is it borrowed? Someone with an icy demeanor might want this. Alright! Crystal of Refraction. Here we go. Now I can make progress. Give me the double jump. It's alright if Kanye pulls those songs, because I'm sure I know someone that will have them. They won't go unpreserved. Let's put it that way. There's so much yay lost media at this point, it's crazy. The man is a walking lost media machine. It's not yay removing them I'm worried about, it's the distribution service. I suppose, I mean, EA does have a history of removing stuff because he's not happy with it. But I suppose, yeah, copyright claims on samples, that sort of thing. Streaming services are beholden to the law. You know, if there is a DMCA complaint, regardless of whether it's genuine or not, the law says that the offending material must be at least temporarily removed until that's cleared up.
About that pendant.
Well, I certainly won't be needing it anymore. Farewell.
Right, so now I can go to that area where I couldn't progress before. I'll probably get a third candle there. Useless to me, at least right now. I love this. I am definitely coming back for more. We are definitely coming back for more. Because, like, Vinny's not probably going to end up doing a full playthrough of it, because, you know, he's in it. He's probably a bit, you know, humbled by that, and probably aware that it, you know, looks like a paid sponsorship. Oh my god. It's long. Last one was tall. This one is long. What's the chances the next one is long and tall?
Got rubies.
Hotel Arzette. Yeah, so those minigames are quite clearly Hotel Mario inspired. But one of the other minigames is almost like Smash Brothers. It's like break the targets. If you had to play Go Fish yet, that wasn't on the CDI. I mean, it might happen. But Mario's Fundamentals was DOS. DOS and possibly Windows, but definitely DOS. I've got it somewhere. On CD. Somewhere here I've got it on CD. Mario's Fundamentals. And actually, that's Mario Game Gallery. Mario's Fun... They're both the same game with different names. That's where I'm getting confused. Mario's Game Gallery and Mario's Fundamental are both the same game under different titles. Yo! Check out Zombie Elvis!
You know how to put the moves on ghouls. I'm grateful for you sucking it to those unruly ghosts. Feeling bones from tonight. Here's something that'll really have you all shook up. My work is pretty grave, but that doesn't mean I can't groove in my bone-suede shoes.
Oh my god. This guy is cringe. Alright! I've seen a few of those barriers. Bone suede shoes. Right, where have I seen those barriers? There's one after the first boss. Oh! I finished Steins Gate 0 today. I finally went ahead and did it. And I like the ending enough. Episode 24 is garbage, it can get in the bin. But, the ending is super cheesy and I like it. Yeah, worth it overall. I'm glad I finally watched it in full. I still overall hate the timeline that the show is set in, but the ending is a nice resolution to that timeline. I wish that episode 24 was a continuation of that happy timeline, not an episode set like months earlier in the show. If I was making a watch guide, I would either tell people to cut that episode out entirely, or I would place it closer to where it actually takes place. It kind of makes me want to watch through the original Steins Gate again. But I probably won't. I have intentions, instead, to play the first Steins Gate. Yeah. If I'm going to do a visual novel where my choices don't matter, I might as well do a shorter one first. To get myself in the mood for VNs again. In which case, it'll probably end up being Raging Loop. Because I've been sitting on that for years. It was gonna be a Halloween game last year, and that didn't happen. It was in the intro and everything. It's yet another year that we've been robbed of Splatterhouse as well. There was a lot going on in October. That's my excuse. There was a lot going on in October last year. Oh, come on! I came all the way to do that. Well, it had better stay destroyed. Right, where else did I see grey barriers? Was it here? Yeah. Couldn't you just, in theory, fail this one every time? Actually, you wouldn't need to fail it, because you could just come back and replay it. Oh my god. Well, I fucked this one up. Hey, Invade Attack, how's it going? Right, we'll find out if I have to destroy barriers I've already destroyed by going back to the world map and then re-entering this area. I'm glad it's near the entrance, so I don't have to go too far each time. I do have to destroy the barrier each time, which means I need to find out where the... Oh, it's gone! Oh, you can't do this to me! What is this Atari 2600 game about? How cruel! This is at the very least CDI quality. This is a game called Arzette. It is a homage to the Zelda Wand of Gamelon and Link Faces of Evil games for the Philips CDI. It is made by the fella that did the HD fan remakes of those two games, so the person behind it has like a very good idea how those games work and already basically built an entire framework to copy those games, which is being used here, presumably. So I picked something up, didn't I, from Bone Suede Shoes Guy. Didn't I? Oh, was that the glove? That was the glove. Right, so I still need to find 999 price item. What does it do? I haven't figured out yet. It's a vinyl record? Or a music box or something? But I don't know how to play the ones I've already got. There were three. There was one that was 250, then one that was 500, and now there's one that's 999. My wallet only goes up to 500 at the moment, so I couldn't afford to get that one even if I grinded for it. I wouldn't be able to get it yet. So I've got to figure out where next. I guess any other areas that had fist walls. I think there might have been one in Crease Canyon. Don't quote me on that. We'll soon find out. If you hold down, you can make me do the duck walk. Which in this game's tutorial, they did refer to as the duck walk, and I was very pleased. Golly, I'd better get going. It's great. It wears its influence very clearly on its sleeves. All the animations are in that Philips CDI animation magic style, like I Am Mean, Faces of Evil, Wand of Gamelon, Hotel Mario. They're all in that horrible, garish, over-animated style. They're all gorgeous. Different Link. The "Excuse me, Princess" was the Saturday morning cartoon. Though to be fair, there's a lot of overlap in how much of a dumbass Link is in both. That's something I wish would get released, right? Because we know that they made something like 40-ish episodes for that cartoon, but only 11 or 12 were ever aired. But nobody ever talks about how that Zelda cartoon is lost media. But so many episodes of it are, because they were never released to the public. They were never aired. I think Nintendo would let it happen. I mean, take Super Mario Bros. 3, right? For instance, Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon. You can go on Steam right now and buy that. So, I don't think Nintendo particularly are bothered. You know, if they'll let you buy the Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon on Steam, they'll probably be fine with it. Close to CDI. Yeah, around that sort of same time. Oh yeah, that's right. This was where the boss was. There'll be nothing else here. Was it a grey wall or like a blue wall that was in the boss in the observatory? I think it was a blue wall, but we'll go there just in case. Did you ever get to try the Mario CDI games? I played a little bit of Hotel Mario when it was first emulatable, but only like a few minutes of it to ascertain that it worked. And then the other Mario game for CDI, the Mario Does America, or whatever it was going to be called. Mario's Wacky World. I have played that in an emulator, the prototype. I was kind of impressed with how much screen scrolling they got away with, because they were clearly doing something funky with the CDI's limited VRAM in that, but the gameplay of that prototype was trash. But of course it would be, because it was far from completed. Yeah, it's not a grey wall, it's a blue wall, so... no good. Maybe we got a grey wall here somewhere. I can't remember where we've got Power Punch walls. It might be here. Those flies are the worst. I'm not so well, did it annoy Nintendo that... did Mario's Wacky World disappoint them? They were mostly hands-off with the CDI stuff. I know that the company that developed Mario Does America, or whatever it was called, ended up getting into financial trouble, and some museum somewhere now owns the prototype and we'll never get to see it. And also that they ran into trouble with Nintendo because they tried to pitch the game to Sega as a Sonic educational title afterwards. At least that's how the rumor goes.
Pretty Gordon.
No, I don't want to talk to you. You're weird. No, that's a light blue one. Well, Nintendo didn't license their IPs out for the longest time, but, you know, since CD-I Zelda, they have licensed Zelda out to third parties. Capcom developed Minish Cap, along with Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, the Four Swords game, the Four Swords component in Link to the Past on GBA. And even if we say, okay, that's first party, they just got Capcom in to develop it for them, that doesn't change the fact that Nintendo licensed out Zelda to the creators of Crypt of the Necrodancer. So there's definitely plenty of examples in more recent years of Nintendo licensing their IPs out. So I wouldn't put it outside the realm of possibility. That was a blue wall. That maybe, you know, they would license out something like Mario nowadays. Might do it. Yeah, there's like Mario-themed stuff in Rocket League and Samus Car and that sort of thing. But I typically kind of treat that differently because there's a lot less agreement has to go on, a lot less red tape when it's just cosmetic content. Three good games on CDI, name them. I think Road Rash is one of them. I think people say the Road Rash port is pretty good. That's what I've heard, anyway. That Road Rash on CDI is tight. There's a first-person shooter I quite like on the system. It's not great, but I like it. It's essentially in 3D. And of course, the CDI also has the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe, and that is definitely in the top 50 CDI games. An RPG for the... Color me curious. An RPG for the... Could that be the Zelda RPG, the third Zelda title? So a lot of people like that one. I'm indifferent. Yeah, this was locked and I have no way of getting the key. This one is still off limits. There is a weird Easter egg in that top-down Zelda with a surfboarder or a skateboarder or something. And that was a reference to another game that the team working on the Zelda game were working on. An extreme sports title. That's really trivializing what they were working on. This game could well have been made in Keymailer if it's based on... If it's based on the core of those two engines, then it would be Keymailer, yeah.
If you ever need something special done with that little sword of yours, just drop by and I'll give it a shellacking.
Because those two were made in Keymailer, the Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon HD. I mean, if you've already got an engine good to go, and the only thing stopping you is that it's Zelda characters, just make your own. Which is what they've done. Yeah, the only way up there is going to be some sort of double jump power. There's no way through the library otherwise. I have to come in from another side and jump across. And I'd need double jump up the top there, quite clearly.
Welcome to the kingdom's finest library. Our volumes cover all manner of subjects.
Yeah. What trade items do I have at the moment? I don't think I have any trade items at the moment. And there's nowhere that needs 2 candles that I can get to. There's a couple of areas that need 3. The grey wall in the first level I found and I destroyed. Suppose we'll pop into the caves and see if there's a grey wall here anywhere. Wasn't expecting to come back to these caves so soon. It's a good thing the music here is so good. It's a good thing the music in this game is good in general, because the amount of, like, backtracking and bashing my head against a wall I'm having to do. If the music wasn't good, I'd be pissed. It's like Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, right? You know, a lot of the time you're backtracking, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. People don't mention that about Mystical Ninja starring Goemon all too much, but the backtracking is awful. But because the music in Mystical Ninja starring Goemon is so solid, you forgive it. You forgive having to backtrack because all the tunes are so great. Game soundtrack is on vinyl. Ah. Yeah, it's a limited run, isn't it? They'll press a vinyl for just about anything. One of the people in the limited run office farts, and they're just like, perfect! They slap it on a vinyl. Nobody ever listened to the music of Turtles 3 on Game Boy and said, you know what, I really wish I had that on vinyl. Maybe one person said it as a joke, and then Limited Run overheard it and went, you know what, yeah. Let's put Turtles 3 on the Game Boy on vinyl. Okay. You could probably fit the entire game's ROM as, like, audio data on a vinyl. Oh, it was blue back here. Ah! Right, okay. I'm so lost. Maybe there's a grey wall in the desert somewhere. I mustn't overdo it or I'll bore myself on this game, so we'll stop at 2.5 hours. If I stop there, it means I won't wear myself out on Arzette. So if I sit here and play 3 hours, 4 hours of it in the very first sitting, I'll be unlikely to go back. But I will definitely come back to this one. Maybe once I have a good idea where I need to go. Stop spawning souls when my souls are maxed out. Apparently you can get about 440 megabytes space for data if you're going at 33 RPM. Ooh! That's cool. I didn't know that. Put the game on vinyl 41 times. Turtles 3 on Game Boy, definitely more than that. No Game Boy game, as far as I'm aware, is... Oh, 96K, yeah, maybe. Oh, it's 96KB. You'd get it more than that many times. ROM for Zelda is... the ROM for Turtles 3 on Game Boy is 96K. That's... I suppose. Maybe I'm misjudging how large Game Boy ROMs are. Or small, rather. I envisioned it being smaller than that. Aha! Is that a health upgrade? Do I want to waste a candle on a health upgrade? Honestly, I would rather progress through the game. 417 times. Yeah, there we go. That sounds right to me. Because it would, to be a megabyte, it would have to be 1,000 kilobytes. Well, 1,024 kilobytes. But who's counting? Us, apparently. That's not right. Oh, I destroyed the grey wall here, didn't I? This is the area that leads to the... I've checked here for a punch wall. Is there one here? Which rocks have I picked up? 3 or 4. Collect orange, blue, grey, and brown rocks. Pretty sure I collected the ones from here. Yeah. I think I've only seen 3 colours so far. $4,270 times. There we go. Yeah, that feels even better. That feels even better. Game Boy ROMs are tiny. Should we say at least 4,270 times? That's one I can't destroy. I am so lost right now. No idea where this grey wall I need to destroy is. It's gotta be more. So I need one more candle. If I had a double jump, I'd be able to get that candle. And I'd have all the candles in the world if I was a double jump girl. Maybe there's something I'm missing here, because I only have one thing from Bone Jail so far. That was a blue wall. That was a blue wall. Son of a bitch. Maybe there's a destroyable wall somewhere I've missed. No, I've definitely explored this area to bits. I am... Oh, I can jump on that. Okay. So I can progress here. I was being a bit hasty in my I can't progress here deduction. I can. Tentatively. Aha! That's the key for the building at the start. Coming here without blue magic, I think, is likely going to be a problem. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? This magic could destroy blue-colored barriers! Yes! This is where I get blue magic. Okay. All right. Blue magic hype. Yeah, I was too hasty in saying I couldn't progress here. Oh! We've got a witch here. Give me some good news.
For 50 years, I've churned this brew, but I'm missing something.
What, like fairy dust?
No, silly girl. Ogre hair. Just one strand and it'll be complete.
Right, so I need something for the ogre, and then she'll give me her hair. Right. What was it the ogre needed? Something to do with, like, planting stuff in her garden. Anyway, we got blue magic now. And we got 4 minutes. Let's see if there was something blue magic in this first area, because I think there was. Then we'll come back to Arzette sometime soon. Because I really am enjoying this so far. And it's an easy recommend. Like, this is an extremely easy recommend. It's a very specific type of game for a very specific type of person. And that person is someone who grew up watching YouTube poops and genuinely thinks the two side-scrolling Zeldas on CD-I are great games, just incompetently made. This is what would happen if you made one of those games, but you were competent. Well, I have to actually dial that back a bit. It's not that the developers of the CDI Zelda games weren't competent. It's much easier to say that the system itself was incompetent. They did the absolute best they could, considering they were expected to release 2 games. Thought Wave. Considering they were supposed to release 2 games, they did the best with what they had. Like I said earlier in the stream, the CDI couldn't really handle more than 1.5 times a screen's worth of scrolling due to the video RAM. But, you know, somehow they made these really detailed backgrounds that were, you know, sometimes a bit muddy and you couldn't see what you were doing in them, but, you know, they made these backgrounds that were big and detailed. And they had them existing in a video game world. That doesn't sound very impressive on any other system, but on the CDI, which was not designed for video games, that was never in the plans when it was developed, it's impressive. So I dial it back. It's not that the Zelda CDI games were not competent. Or at least it's not that they weren't competent due to the people working on it being incompetent. That was wrong of me to say. The hardware itself was not competent, and as a result, the games weren't as good as they could have been. That was an upgrade of some description. I'll quickly go to town, because now I've got the blue magic, I can open the door above. There's no doubt a few new cutscenes to watch here somewhere. Aha! I got 3 candles!
So, business is booming then, Maki?
Yeah, folks need treats, especially in these dark times.
You provide an invaluable service to the kingdom.
Say, after you defeat Daimur, do you think we could get a coffee or something?
It's a promise.
Then I hope you beat him soon.
This reminds me of a Super Mario World bonus stage. Switch Palace 1. Yellow Switch Palace. Speaking of Switch, this is available on Switch. I think this is available on just about everything. Did I miss one?
Time's up.
Pretty sure I got them all. There's nowhere else with a blue barrier in town, was there? No. Screw it. We'll do one more boss. Seeing as we can get to one more boss now. But then we'll bring it to a stop. I'm enjoying it so much that I want to at least do one more boss. Was this way, wasn't it? Right atop the mountain. Do it.
Meow. Looks like someone's lost their way.
I'll say.
I know, I found what I'm looking for.
Does Daimur pay that well?
Oh, what's your salary? Is the spoiled princess gonna preach to me?
If I'm preaching, you better pray.
Ugh, you're so boring. You'll be more interesting dead.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Two bombs.
I should have worn layers.
God. Alright. Well, that's 30% of Arzette. Really enjoying this. It's unmistakably 110% CDI Zelda homage. And it's beautiful. I'm enjoying it very much. Once again, thank you very much, Limited Run Games, for the opportunity. It's crazy to get a Limited Run Games code. Any chance you can get me Tombi? Tombi collection, please? Pretty please? Tombi collection? Gex collection? Gex collection, please? Please? Jurassic Park collection? You know, make it happen. Nervous twitch. Alright, speaking of nervous twitch, I've been invited back for a few short questions with an employer that I went for an interview with yesterday. I'm extremely nervous. Fingers crossed for me. I've got that and job centre tomorrow, so fun. I can't go to bed just yet. I gotta get my job diary printed out. Alright. Take care, everybody. And check out Arzette. It's pretty awesome so far. Alright. Good night.